Hello, good afternoon, viewers. This is AFROTURK TV presenting from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. As usual, we know that in Sports Point through Africa, we are discussing a lot about sports development. As you know, always we are talking about football, boxing, and other sports development in Africa and all over the world. Today, we are here in the very, very big ground called Tanzania Packers here. A lot of things are done through here. So now we meet the very big person in Tanzania. He's dealing in sports in every aspect. The name is Captain Michael Malue. Michael Malue is going to tell us about his position in sports, what he's doing, and his development in general. Come with me and join to hear in this program until the end. Welcome, Captain Michael Malue.
Oh, thank you very much. As we introduce, my name is Michael Malue, Captain. I'm not a big in Tanzania. I'm a very simple person. I base on sports. Generally, I'm a sports person, but I normally find some things different with others. So I love basketball. I love motorsport. I love football. I love volleyball. Different sports, but I specialize, or I just commit myself to basketball and motorsports, and now I'm into golf also. Yeah, so that's the way areas I consider for now, and I work for Azam Media as a sports personality, as a producer, as a TV presenter. So I'm doing a lot. I supervise other programs. As I told you, I'm a sports person, so I'm happy to be in the industry.
Well, thank you for this good introduction. Now, I want to know before coming up in rally tournament, you have been in TBF, Tanzania Basketball Association, right? So now I want to know how have you moved from there to rally tournament?
I am not moved. I'm still there, and I was there. Motorsports is in blood. Since I raised in the rally family. So I love motorsports since I started grow up, and I've been there. Even if when I was ITV, I remember for the first time I introduced motorsports and doing a lot. But also I was into basketball. I participate in almost all level. Like a basketball Dar es Salaam, I was an administrator there. And then I moved forward to TBF. I was an assistant secretary general, and then secretary general. And then I retired. I retire, or I just step out.
You retired very young like this?
Yeah, sometimes you need it. You see what you want. And then you say, okay, let me retire for the time being, not permanently, but for the time being. But I'm doing a lot of basketball outside. I advise them, I promote through basketball programs. I host one of the show called Mchomo. It's one of the popular show. So I participate in each of the tournament, locally, internationally, grassroots. So my duty is to promote sports, to promote basketball in any means. Either I'm in or I'm out in a different angle, but it's my passion. I love basketball. So I need to support. If they need me and I'm around, I'll give them all the necessary support and to make sure the basketball, they grow up day to day, but become one of the popular sports in Tanzania. And now basketball is one of the popular sports. A lot of numbers of viewership. So you can see and you can balance and what with other sports. You can differentiate with other sports when you play basketball tournament and other sports instead of football, and you'll see the basketball have a good number.
Well, I want to know what the development of basketball in Tanzania since because it's a long time, it's a long time sports. Maybe for the time when it was started up to now, how do you see the development in Tanzania?
Development of basketball is grow up. Of course, there's a times it's hanging. There's a times wake up. You can't be in a consistent. It depends with the sponsorship sometimes. Tanzania, we have I don't say we have a lack of sponsorship, but there is a lot of stakeholders, but there is a what I call it is interest. Yeah? Most of the these stakeholders or the decision makers, if they don't have interest with the sports, it's very hard to get a sponsorship. So sometimes you can see maybe the programs going on, but there is no sponsor. And if the tournament, you don't have a sponsor, don't think the publicity, maybe, or the awareness, or the noise will be high. They will play low profile because they don't have funds to make noise. But if you have a fund, you can make noise. So the door is open. Sponsors come on board. Promote these games. You'll get a lot of mileage because the media is there. What they need is some things to promote. They need sports. If they don't have a sports to promote, even the media house, they don't have anything to write. So if the media house needs something to talk about, they need some things to write. If there is no sports, means there is no anything to write or to talk about sports. So what we need is the stakeholders, the sponsors, decision makers to make these things happen, to give support to these sports, especially basketball, and we can make noise. Once we make noise, means we give you awareness. And also visibility. Maybe you get a live coverage, maybe, or maybe in radio or TV station. But the important things, you get a visibility, you get awareness, but also the noise everywhere.
Okay, and some years back in Tanzania, there is a basketball player who played internationally, Hashim Thabiti. He was very famous, but now like he's cool. Is there any basketballers have a name like him now?
First of all, Hashim will remain Hashim. The stage he reached, for the time being, we don't have anyone's maybe. Maybe it will take some time to get someone like Hashim. So we really appreciate him. He flag Tanzanian flag, so we really appreciate. And just mind you, you need to have consistency, but it reach times, the age goes, injuries and up and downs, so you shift to another league. So is somewhere else. Now we try to promote other players to reach or just to be there, to be in NBA or to be in Europe or to be in D-League in US. But maybe someday we'll reach there. But it's not easy like you think. We are coming from Africa, East Africa. Remember, East Africa, no one. It's only Hashim Thabit. But we have a player in the colleges, Canada, US. We have some players, but to step to NBA, it's another issue. But coaches, they're working hard. We have a lot of programs like a clinic to promote this young talented. But the number in Africa is too big, and the chances is too small. Very few chances. But and to get the chances, you need to have at least something different with others, like 7-2 maybe, or 6-9, and other skills maybe, or talent to penetrate to NBA.
Well, so who is the most pioneer in basketball in Tanzania? Who is presenting the flag now?
For the time being, there is a two, three players. I think so. I don't. One is in Canada. I think so. Ali. Yes. Yeah, I think we have one player now. Is in Canada. Yeah. I think he played in college, something like that. I think I didn't go deep to him, but we have a player in college.
All right. So, how do you organize the tournament?
For the time being, remember, I'm not in the organization or in the TBF or BD. I'm just outside doing some stuff, promoting them. But they have a team who doing a lot to organize, to create a tournament. But it's not easier than people think. People, they toil a lot, the pocket, and some other stuff to make sure the tournament come up. So there is an event coming, but I'm not a spokesperson for them. When they reach the time, they'll talk themselves about that tournament. But we have a big tournament coming. Dar es Salaam, they have a tournament or league. But at TBF also, they have a big tournament. So when the time reaches, they will talk themselves. But they have a team, and I'm glad they're doing a lot. Of course, there is ups and downs, but to organize themselves and to come up with a good event, you need to toil.
For your experience, do you think Tanzania is in which number of the development in Africa in basketball?
Which number?
For development in Africa.
I don't know. As I told you, now I'm not a leader for basketball. So if you ask the question to TBF secretary or to TBF president, maybe he'll have maybe a position to tell, because in the meetings for the FIBA Africa, so he knows maybe the position. And but Tanzania, in Zone 5, we are among of the participated team.
People base the match on football. Do they also based in basketball? Do they come to see the tournament a lot, like when they are going to the football and the other tournaments?
As I told you, basketball is a basketball, and most of the footballers, they love basketball. And if you have a big tournament, a basketball tournament or league, and football players, they are not in the league, or it's just off season, they will come. Most of them, they are big names. They come and they watch basketball games. So basketball is one of, they say, it's It's one of the popular game in Tanzania, and people love it a lot.
Okay, apart from basketball, we have discussed a lot. Let us come in rally. Can you tell us how did it started the rally in Tanzania? Has your introduction before? I just want to make people aware because I know some people they are not really in this sport. So just explain to them.
Rally is one of the interesting games. Very adventure and very fun game. If you want adventures, come to the rally and you'll see how adventure it is. It's a reality show, no fake. You'll see how skills our drivers have. In Tanzania, we have a lot of drivers. Most like, if we count them, it's like 100 plus. But there are some still rally, and there are some they just stop because of the financial issues. But if we get some sponsors, they will come. So you see today they're around, and tomorrow they are not around. It's not because maybe he retired or he don't have a power to drive, but it's because of the financial issues. So we have a lot of cars. Since I started to promote rally, myself I started promoting rally 1999 or 2000, I think so. But since I grew up, and I don't think I participate most of the rally. I travel with the families and watch the rally. And when I start to promote the rally, I was doing my own. I shoot myself, I present myself. So I travel different places. It's a very expensive, but I love it, so I just do it from my pocket. Until maybe some drivers they support me. Michael, come on, let's go. We can have a lift. So that's how it is. Sometimes if you need something or you love something and it's your passion, don't wait somebody to support you. You need to toil yourself. You need to sacrifice yourself just to. You don't know. Maybe I didn't know if I'll reach today, but the people who knows me before, and the way I work, now I think I relax and I'm enjoying. But I was sacrificed. I was toiling. But it reached a time now you get support. For the time being, I get support from my company to travel different places just to make sure I publicity motorsports. So as a media, he's doing a lot for now, and I really appreciate them to make things happen, to put the motorsports high, not in Tanzania but in East Africa, because I travel East Africa to cover motorsports. Kenya, Uganda, Zambia, Rwanda, Burundi, South Africa. So we're doing a lot for the motorsports. The way back it was different with this time around because of the rules change day to day. Uko or 80s, it was we can call it a safari rally maybe, or 500 DMC rally. You know, when you're talking about 500 DMC rally, means you have kilometers to drive, like a 400 kilometer competition, or 500 kilometer competition, 600 kilometer competition. So they're doing a lot, and people, they don't wear rally suit those days. They don't wear hands device because of the nature of the environment. But when the days goes, things change because of the accident, safety, and the different things. So now the drivers are very, very, very safety. have a rally suit just to protect them when maybe once happened, maybe in fire. But they have a hands device just to protect the shoulder and the neck. Also, everything's in motorsports now. First, they just consider safety. So the car is very fast. It's too fast. So that's why you consider safety. Even the stage now is not longer than before. The stage now is very short, maybe 20 kilometer, 33 kilometer, 15 kilometer. So you can see the short, the stage is very short because the car is very fast. When it's get accident, you need to evacuate very early. So the ambulance, the fire, and everything, just you need to reach within 10 minutes. You need to be there to rescue the situation. So that's why I say motorsports is it's a dangerous game, but it's very adventure and very interesting because it's a reality. Come and enjoy. You show the talent. You see the skills of the drivers. A lot of fun.
Okay, how do you get those cars? Every one person is coming with their own car, or you have some special car. You say this is for the tournament.
You need to own your car. Yes, you need to own your car. We don't reach the place. Maybe there's a company and hire the drivers and to drive. Maybe we reach some days one of the big companies. They say, okay, I have this 2 car, and I hire drivers to drive for my brand. It's possible. It's possible. This big company they can buy rally cars, and they can find a driver and pay them just to drive for the brand. But most of them they own their car, and they're looking for sponsor, and that's why you see the branding. If you see the brand, means there's someone who supports him to drive, and he flagged the brand of that particular brand. So for the time being, we don't have a company who own the car. Drivers, for the time being, that own the car.
Where do they get them? Are they buying from Tanzania, or they just take from outside of the Tanzania? Do we have this rally car in Tanzania?
We have a rally car, but we don't have a manufacturer. So most of the cars, there are some order from the manufacturer abroad, and when you drive here like 2-3 years and you want to change, so you find someone to buy it, and then you upgrade yourself, buy another car. Maybe you buy to another country, but most of them they buy maybe using. It's not a new. Few of them they buy new car. Few of them, but most of them is to just used car. Used the car maybe, but in a good condition, not used in a bad condition. Used, but in a good condition, because most of them they just wait until the day of maybe you want to rally, you already prepare your car and you're ready for the competition, and somebody come on board and say, hey, can you negotiate it? I need it. So what do you think? I say, I prepare myself because there is a rally coming. I say, my offer is this one. If you, after the rally, my offer will be this one. So choose what you want. So you take the big offer. Yeah. So that's how people they're going maybe to buy this used car. Okay. Yes, but a few of them they just order. It depends with your budget. Yeah.
And the benefit you get from when you win or either lose?
The important thing is just you to look the sponsorship. If you get the sponsorship, means you flag the brand, and you cannot spend your money from your pocket. Otherwise, people, they have a passion, they love it. The only gate is a trophy, and to be recognized. You are Tanzania national champion, you are Africa national champion. But unfortunately, we don't have a money prize. Okay, if you are in Tanzania championship, you get out of podium, you celebrate, you are Tanzanian champion. You are in Africa, you get a podium, you are Africa champions. But in Africa, you get opportunity to stand in one stage at the gala dinner, end of the year, with other top drivers.
It will be wonderful, and interesting.
Yes, when you wear a tuxedo and you're going there with the big top drivers, Thierry Neuville, sijui wakina Carlo Vampella, wakina Elfyn Evans, the top driver
famous in the world,
who drive for manufacture. You know, when you drive for manufacture, you are something else. You are a specialist. Let's say, yeah? You are a specialist. So manufacturer choose which one. You are not going there to beg. Hey, can I drive? No. The manufacturer choose, like Toyota, Hyundai, or this Ford. Okay, they choose who is going to drive our car. So the best driver, they will going to drive the manufacturer's car. And their position will be a driver number 1, will be number 2, and will be number 3. So they have own contract, because you are there, you are driver number 1 or number 2, or you're number 3. So yeah, so Africa, we are not reaching there. We still own our things. We move forward. We travel for our own budget, unless you get sponsorship.
Do you have federations or institutions managing this?
Yes, for the time being, Automobile Association of Tanzania, who manage motorsports in Tanzania. That's they say they own. They own motorsport in Tanzania, means rules and regulations, the sporting code, everything's they've been conducted by Automobile Association of Tanzania. That is the mother of the motorsport in Tanzania.
So I want to know this. In this tournament, I mean, do you have maybe league, like national league, international team, national league in some clubs? Or how do you maintain this?
For Tanzania, we have a national league, but our national leagues come from the clubs. So everyone or every region, they can open their club. For the time being, we have for Dar es Salaam, we have a club like Mzizima Motorsports Club. We have a Dar es Salaam Motorsports Club. And Morogoro, we have Mount Uruguru Rally Club. Tanga, we have Usambara Rally Club. But also we have Tanga Motorsports Club. We have 2 clubs there. Moshi, we have Kilimanjaro Motorsports Club. Arusha, we have Arusha Motorsports Club. Iringa, we have Iringa Motorsports Club. And that's our club we have for the time being. And we travel to all clubs to participate in the events, like 6-7 events per year. So 6-7 events per year is too big number. Sometimes 8, sometimes the minimum is 5, but maximum up to 8 for the national, because of the time to prepare the machines, to test, So at least you give them like three weeks to 1 month to prepare to before the another event. So we have clubs.
So meaning the winners, they join national team, right?
We don't have a national teams.
Okay.
Yes, we don't have a national teams, but we have a top drivers. But we don't have a national team. Anyone can, all the driver we have, they can flag to the national.
The top, not for for the one who is representing the nations.
To present the nation in Africa Championship, it depends with your budget. Yes. If you have a sponsor, even me, I have a car today, I prepare my machines, I got a sponsor, I'm going to participate in Africa Championship. I also have flagged Tanzanian flag. Okay? So we don't have a national team for the motorsport.
Like you're going to present somewhere.
Anyone can go and present. We have a driver who going in there and present. Prince Nyerere is one of the young drivers. He participates in a motorsports, but it's not one of the top driver in Tanzania. But he have a machine. I got a sponsor, and he went to Africa to participate. We have Yasin Nasser. He's a Tanzanian, but he live in Uganda. But he flagged Tanzanian flag. So he also participates. But we have a different rally drivers who travel to Kenya, maybe to Uganda, to Zambia, and also. But if we want a national team, means the government need to buy the car. Yes, need to buy the car, to have the car, like 3-4 cars, and we'll select the top drivers.
So for now, you don't have the support from the government?
Financially? No.
Yes, financially, anything.
I don't think so, because I'm not a part of the AAT, but in other ways it's okay, but financially I'm not sure. I can't say it if they participate financially or not, but we have this ground here. It's a government property, it's a national housing property. We come here and participate in our sprint, because the sprint is the one of the event who promote the young drivers and meet with the top drivers. So if you have a Corolla, you have Ice-T, you have a Forester, any kind of car, you can come in this ground up at Tanganyika Packers and participate, and that's how you start to be in the rally, because the rhythms come from something. You meet with the people who have a rally machines, and you compete with them, but in different category, and you see, okay, so if I upgrade myself to big machine, I can do some things. Yeah, so this ground is a government ground, but we need it prepare for motorsports. When I'm talking about motorsports, I'm talking about bikes also. This area, maybe they say, okay, this area maybe we give to the motorsport, so we can create enduro or motocross stage and a sprint stage. Either we'll find another sponsor, and then we'll create this ground to be in the motorsport, like maybe football. They have some places to play, and other sports. But the motorsports, we need something like this one, just to promote the young drivers and to promote the games, because you need to promote the games through the areas. It's easy than when we are going outside, let's say Bagamoyo, or we are going to Kilombero, Morogoro, or we are going Tanga, somewhere else. Not everyone's, they've managed maybe to go there. You need a fuel, you need transport, you need budget. Yes, but if you have a short sprint like these places, you can motivate most of the young drivers, most of the spectators. They will come and show, and the game will grow up.
Okay, now how do you tell the sponsors to come and invest in rally sport in Tanzania or over the world?
We really welcome everyone's on board. The stockholders, we have a very big company in East Africa. Means they can come and support our drivers, especially our drivers. You know, the event will be there, but if the event will be there and the driver was not around, maybe it's something else. So we need to support our drivers. So the stakeholders, we need you. We need you just to come up. We have a lot of drivers. We have top drivers. You know, when I'm talking about top drivers, I mean we have a top drivers. Even if we compete with the Kenyan, Ugandan, we can beat them if we give them the good machine. So we need to have a good machine, but we need to have a budget just to make sure this machine we have, the upgraded, manageable, but good service also. Because to have a good service is something else. You have number, you need a good mechanical team just to service these rally cars. You need the spare parts, rally for competition, not spare parts, but competition spare parts. Yes, so it's a budgeting, and we welcome on board everyone who have a love with the motorsports, and you want your brand to be higher and higher and higher. Motorsports is a place you're supposed to be.
If someone out of Tanzania, he just want to say, oh, I want to go in Tanzania and join you for the training.
I say welcome. We have AAT who own and maintain the discipline of sports. So we maybe they'll come around you. Maybe they'll find me. I work for Azam Media. Michael Malue. If you ask Michael Malue, everyone's know me. If you go in Kenya, Uganda, Zambia, South Africa. When you're talking about motorsports, Captain Mike is everywhere. So, and motorsports, AAT is manageable, is managed the whole necessary training and everything. But also, clubs, they have capability here to do it.
Okay, thank you for your time for this interview in Sport Point program. I think next time we'll get more time to discuss in other stages when you are in the pitch, when the tournament goes on like that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much to AFROTURK. I hope we're understanding each other with the bad English I have. But we're understanding each other. But we really appreciate, and anytime you need to know our sports, you're welcome to the event. Once you hear or once you see the promos and everything, just come and see the reality, how the talent we have in a basketball event. Just come and have fun. I wish you luck and best wishes.
Okay, thank you very much. And this was my program today, AFROTURK TV Sport Point, presenting from Africa through Africa. Today I had very interesting program with the Captain Michael Malue, the famous sports in Tanzania. And as you see, everything he was telling us we have to enjoy in sports. See you next time. Don't forget to follow us in our social networks: Instagram AFROTURK, YouTube AFROTURK TV, and also don't miss to watch this program AFROTURK TV every Wednesday. Thank you very much.